Newsreel, real news real quick. The Biden administration's Department of Homeland Security set a new record. 748 illegal immigrants attempting to cross the southern border with Mexico have died this fiscal year, up more than 200 since 2021, according to Department of Homeland Security data. Migrants face perilous conditions in their journey northward to the border and have died from heat, drowning, and crime primarily. The Inspector General of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security issued a report on Wednesday that found that DHS lacked critical data to screen properly, vet, and inspect Afghan refugees the Biden administration has allowed into the United States. Former Attorney General William Barr predicted the Department of Justice is very close to having enough evidence to indict former President Donald Trump, though he said he hopes they will not take such action to avoid igniting further tensions throughout the nation. Radio host Howard Stern on Tuesday slammed Trump supporters as morons and claimed America is a nation of nincompoops. Nevertheless, he said he is somewhat of a Republican. The Pentagon has temporarily halted delivery of F-35 fighter jets to the military branches and international customers after Lockheed Martin discovered a metal component used in the jet's engine has come from China. Speaking at the Eastern Economic Forum in Vladivostok, Russian President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday said Russia has, quote, not lost a thing, unquote, from the war in Ukraine and has strengthened itself during the conflict while he strived to paint the Western world as struggling with economic crises. After months of talking up a counteroffensive to retake Kherson and even Crimea, Ukraine launched an attack last week. Hospitalized Ukrainian soldiers, however, have reported they are undertrained and under-equipped against the far more skillful Russian soldiers they're facing. The International Atomic Energy Agency, which serves as the inspector for Iran's nuclear facilities, said in a report issued Wednesday that it was, quote, not in a position to provide assurance that Iran's nuclear program is exclusively peaceful, unquote. And finally, tournament security at the U.S. Open tennis tournament escorted two men from the stands at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York City Tuesday night after one buzzed the other's head using clippers and a barbershop cape as they watched the men's quarterfinal match between Kyrgios and Khachanov. The gentlemen were unable to complete the haircut before they had to leave the stadium. And that's the way the world is. See you next time.